I'm going to explain standard costing in a very simple way. Most of the students study some formulas and they find very difficult to remember, but I'll explain in a very logical way so that everybody can remember very easily. Here, two raw materials A and B are used to produce C. 8 units of A at the rate 6 rand, 4 units of B at the rate of 4 rands. It is used to produce 10 units of C. Then actual results are like this: 1000 units of C are produced, and the units used 750 units of A at the rate of 7, and 500 units of B at the rate of 5. So question is over. This yellow marked part is the question. For all problems, data will be given like this. There will be a standard and there will be an actual. And whenever a problem comes like this, the first step is to find out the standard cost for actual production. That is the first step in all standard costing problems. Here, for 10 units, 8 units of A and 4 units of B are used. If you take their proportion, 800 units of A and 400 units of B is to be used, and at the rate of standard rate 6 and 4. So for this 1000 units of output, the standard cost is 6400. Standard cost of actual production means 1000 units. Then this actual cost of actual production, that is given in the question. This part is given in the question. So A 750 into 7, 500 into 5, 2500, and actual cost is 7750. And without studying any formula, we will understand that the actual cost is too much higher than the standard. So if you deduct from the standard 6400, 7750, we will get that the total expenditure is more by 1350. That is, we can tell that is adverse. So that is the material cost variance. 1350 adverse is the material cost variance. Then we will find out what are the reasons for this increase in cost. There are two reasons. One is the difference in price. Here we can see actual price is 7 and 5, but it should have been 6 and 4. That is one reason. So we will find out material price variance. So this actual quantity used is 750 and 500. So if it was used at the standard rate, then it should have been 750 into 6 and 500 into 4, 7000, sorry, 4500 and 2000. But the actual price is 7. So that is, we can put it here, that is equal to 750 into 7, that is 5250 and 2500. So this total is 6500. and 7750. Here if you take minus like this, and if you add like this, 1250 is minus is coming, so that is adverse. So in this 1350 adverse, 1250 is due to the price increase. Now balance, there is again 100 extra coming, minus 100. We will find out what is the reason for that 100. We will understand that is due to the increase in quantity used. So in all quantity related issues, we will be taking the standard price. So we will multiply this standard price into standard quantity. That will be equal to 6 into 800 and 4 into 400. So that is 1600. Again, standard price into actual quantity. So like this is coming. Then you subtract like this. So for material A, there is a favorable balance of 300, and the other material B, it is an adverse balance of 100. So here we are putting 100 adverse. This 100 adverse for material usage variance and 1250 adverse for material price variance. The total materials price variance is coming. So again, there are two other reasons also. We can split this material usage variance into two. This 100 adverse is composed of two other variances. That is, here we are using two raw materials A and B. One is, if the actual quantity used, that is 1250, in the ratio of the actual ratio of the standard, that is 8:4. So total 8 and 4 is 12, and if we use in that proportion, material A should have been used 833 units should have been used, and material B should have been 4 units. So 416 and 833, we can round it to 833 and 417. So instead of using 833, we used 750 only. So if you calculate that one, here we can do that calculation. That is equal to 833 minus 750 is equal to 83. 83 into this 6. 83 into the standard rate. Remember to use 83 into the standard rate. In all quantity related problems, we want to use this standard rate. So here 438 favorable, 498 favorable and 332 adverse. If you add this one, it will be 166 favorable. So that is due to the mix. There is a change in the mix. Actual usage is 1750. If we used that one in that proportion, we should have used material A 833 units and B 470 units, but the actual usage is 750 and 500. That is due to the change in that mix. That is 166 favorable balance is coming. Next is material yield variance. This is that raw material is not giving as much output. Here, for that, we want to use the standard quantity for actual production. So that we found in the first part, standard cost of actual production. This is the standard units for actual production of 1000 units. So this is standard unit for actual production. Standard unit for actual production. And revised actual quantity. This is revised actual quantity. Revised actual quantity. So we subtract here like this. Minus 833 into the standard rate. So 188, that is also adverse. Next one is also adverse. If you add that one, total 266 minus, I put it here, 266 adverse. So if you add 266 adverse plus 166 favorable, here material usage variance is coming 100 adverse. This is very simple way without studying any formula by heart. We can do all the problems like this in a logical way. Thank you.